So what is my best joke?
This is sad, but I don't know any jokes.
I don't know any jokes.
Thank you for throwing me kind of under the bus by asking me, like on the spot, to tell a funny joke.
That was not on the list.
I know. I went to Costco the other day, and I said, "Hey, you guys sell everything in bulk?" And she says, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, do you guys sell patience in bulk?" And she says, "Yeah, we sell that too. It's over in the liquor store." So.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Apple.
Apple who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say apple?
Why does an Indian look like this if he wants to see something far away? You know why? Because he doesn't see anything like this. So,
What do you get when you cross a lawnmower and a bird?
What?
Shredded tweet. That's terrible, but yeah.
What is a pirate's favorite letter? It's R.
What state has the smallest soda can? Mini soda.
What do you get when you crossbreed a shark and a cow? I don't know, but I wouldn't try milking it.
Why did the cookie go to the doctor? And if you don't know the answer, it's because he was feeling crummy. So
I really don't have any jokes. So unless you call the presidential election this year a joke, I don't know.
Well, this one is for Colorado, and it's not really a joke. It kind of breaks my heart, but these two elderly people are talking about their joints aching and their joints being tight. And one person says to another person, well, maybe you rolled it too tight.
A duck walks into a bar and walks up to the bartender and says, do you have any crackers? And the bartender says to him, no, we don't have crackers. And so the duck turns around and walks out of the bar. The next day, the duck walks back in the bar and walks up to the bartender again. And puzzled, the bartender says, can I help you? And the duck says, do you have any crackers? And he says, no, we don't have crackers. I told you yesterday we don't have crackers. So the duck walks back out of the bar. So the duck walks in the bar the next day. The bartender looks very puzzled again and says, what can I do for you? And he says, do you have any crackers? And he says, no, you don't have crackers. So off the duck goes again. But the next day he comes in again and says, do you have any crackers? And the bartender says, listen, you've asked me that 3 days in a row. If you come in again, I'm going to nail your beak to the bar here. And so the duck leaves. The next day, the duck comes in again. So the bartender looks really, almost angrily at the duck and says, what can I do for you? And he goes, do you have any nails? And the bartender says, no. And he says, do you have any crackers?
What room doesn't have any... What? Okay, start over. Okay. What room doesn't have any windows? A mushroom. It's pretty good.
What's a pirate's favorite letter? R? No. The C.
So the funniest joke really isn't a joke, but it is a story or a little video that I saw that is sort of like candid camera. And so there's this picture, this story with this police officer, and he's pulled over a lady, and what they're doing is he's going to write her a ticket. And so he starts writing the ticket, and then he says to the lady, wait a minute, and he hands her the ticket book, and he walks over and he sees an ice cream vendor that is selling ice cream cones. So he goes over there and buys an ice cream cone, and then he is back trying to write this lady a ticket. He's got the ice cream cone, the thing to write the ticket, and he's kind of perplexed. So he hands her the ice cream cone, and then he proceeds to write it, and then he kind of looks and he wants to get a lick of the ice cream cone. So he's bending over and licking the ice cream cone, and then he asks her to kind of raise it up so it's more convenient for her. And she's got all these faces, expressions, and she's perplexed and all these things. And then at that stage, he says, and now you're on candid camera.
How do billboards talk?
The sign language.
Why does cannibals not eat clowns? They taste funny.
There's 2 muffins in an oven, and one muffin looks at the other muffin and says, "Man, it's hot in here." The other muffin looks at the other one and says, "Holy cow, a talking muffin."